Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my video. Just wanted to let you know that I am now on Instant Go. You can download Instant Go in the App Store. It's not available yet for Android, but if you have an iPad, you can download it there. And you can use Instant Go to send me your one-off questions, that burning question that you have and you need an answer right away too. It's only $7 per question to ask me, and you'll get an instant response from me. And Instant Go is now offering a promo for new users. I will leave my promo code down in the description and also the instructions on how to use the promo code. And once you enter that, you'll be instantly credited with $7 to ask me one free question. So get on it, guys. It's super easy, super quick to download. And now let's get into your reading. Hey Capricorns, what's going on? This is going to be your May monthly reading, general reading for the month of May 2018. So I hope you guys are doing well. I know back in April, there were a lot of opportunities for Capricorns. You guys were a little bit hesitant, possibly about taking those opportunities, taking that leap of faith, but your advice was to go for it. So I hope a lot of you did take that risk back in April. So now let's see what's going on with May with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, oh dang, come on. So I've already meditated over all the cards, shuffled the cards off camera, and some of the cards that I saw for you guys while meditating was the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Moon. So I'm hoping that there is no cheating going on, betrayal, secrecy. If any of you guys are in relationships, I hope this is not happening to you or you guys are not doing it to other people. If you are, no judgment, no judgment. You know, we all do our thing. I'm just saying, you know, I want this to be a positive month for Capricorns. I want you guys to have a good energy, good vibes when it comes to your relationships and things of that nature. But let's see what's going on. Let's get some more information, right? So the first card is going to represent the present energy for Capricorn. So what are Capricorns presently going through at the moment? That can represent, you know, the time you watch this video. Next card will be the challenge. So what is challenging Capricorns? Either presently or will be challenging them in the month of May. I thought I saw your card for a second. Anyway, the next card is going to be the recent past. So what was going on in the recent past for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Next card will represent the near future. So what's going to be happening in the near future for Capricorns? This will be the first 2 weeks of May. How will their challenges and situations develop? Magician in reverse, right? So there's some delays in manifesting things that you want to create, having some sort of new beginning. This could either be, you know, because of you know, you guys are scared to take a risk, or this could be external things to you. But we'll see if Mr. Magician wants to come out again, all right, during the reading. So the next card is going to represent your thoughts. So what's on the minds of Capricorns? What are Capricorns thinking about? Next card is subconscious. So what are you secretly hoping for or fearing in the month of May 2018? Next card is going to be Capricorn's overall energy. So how is Capricorn's overall energy, their vibe, going to be in the month of May 2018? Next card is going to be immediate environment. So what's going to be in Capricorn's immediate environment, their surroundings that's affecting them in May 2018? And the last card will be the overall outcome for Capricorns, and then we'll get some advice for from a different deck. So the overall outcome for the month of May for Capricorn. So this will be playing out in the last 2 weeks of May, okay? All right. Split these babies up. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn, for May 2018. Oh, I saw that bottom of the deck. All right, let's get into it. Present situation. Oh, Cappy. All right, so you guys are going through some sort of struggle right now. This could be financial. This could be with a partner, right? Because you see the 2 people here in the card. This could be at work. Some of you guys could be out of work, having financial difficulties. You guys are facing some sort of struggle. We're going to clarify these, okay? But this is just the general overall energy I'm getting immediately. Now, what's challenging you is the Two of Wands. So this has to do with decision making. Maybe you guys are feeling bad about a decision that you've made because it's in the reverse. That means kind of like So in the upright, it's like in the planning stages. You're in the initial planning stages. You're making choices. In the reverse, it could mean the opposite, that you haven't made a decision or a choice, or it could mean that you've made a choice in the past. So for some of you Capricorns, you guys are regretting a choice that you made that kind of has you guys feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're struggling, feeling like you're in a bad place, right? For others of you, you're having a tough time making a decision on how to move forward, how to get out of this place of struggle. This is a general reading, guys, so I'm giving all the messages. I'm putting as much out there as possible, okay? If you want something more specific to your situation, we would have to do a private reading, okay? So in the recent past, you have the Page of Swords. So either you got some information, you found out something. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got some information that put you in a bad place. So for some of you, you could have been let go from a job, and now you're having a tough time figuring out how to move forward, what you're going to do next now that you're out of work. For others of you, you found out information about your partner, and now that has your relationship in a bad place, and you're unsure about how to move forward, right? For another set of you, you guys could have been doing some kind of spying as well in the recent past, found out some information, and now you're torn. You're battling with yourself as far as like what you're going to do now that you have the information. But something came out in the recent past, some sort of news. All right, that's now you've got some information that you're struggling with currently. All right, because I feel like a decision is needed now that you found out information or you got the news that you needed. So apply that where it fits, okay, guys? It's a general reading. You guys are Capricorns. You guys don't give me a hard time in the comments like other signs do. So you're smart enough to know, right? And to apply it to your situation. Now, what's going on in the mind? What are you guys thinking about? Ace of Cups. Okay, so you guys are thinking about either a new start in love, you're thinking about emotions, you're thinking about offers, you're having very loving thoughts, okay? If not, this is just thinking about new beginnings, new starts, okay? But you're challenged with a decision or making plans on how you want to have a new start. For some of you, you're in a relationship, like I said, where information came out. Your relationship is going through a struggle. This doesn't have to be with a boyfriend or girlfriend. This could be family members, right? Or a job, or just, you know, think of multiple relationships, a friend, and you're thinking about how to start over, how to fix it, how to renew the love and the happiness again in this partnership. Next cards are going to represent your hopes and fears, your subconscious. You have the Tower in reverse. So definitely a lot of you guys, I feel like you don't want to end a relationship. This could be with a boyfriend, girlfriend, a friend, a job. You want to avoid some kind of disaster. You want to bring back the love and bring back the emotions to the situation, okay? You really want to have this new start. You want to avoid some kind of disaster. Or a lot of you subconsciously are just ignoring the fact that there will be some sort of tower moment coming. So a lot of you subconsciously could be feeling like there is a tower moment coming to you. And the tower moment is like something unexpected, something that shakes up the foundation, something that really shocks you. And it kind of tears down the stability. And I say stability with air quotes because it's like, you thought the situation was stable, you thought the relationship was stable, but it wasn't. And since you guys are in this energy of not making a decision, it's like, if you don't make a decision, universe is going to make a decision, right? And when universe makes a decision, they don't play, right? They're going to come in and they're just going to knock the shit down. And some of you could be sensing that. You could be sensing that you're in a relationship that is doomed, right? But you're challenged with making plans or planning how to get out of this energy or out of this relationship or out of this struggle, whatever that may be. And we're going to clarify these cards. So the next one's going to represent your overall energy. So let's see the energy that Capricorn is going to be in for the month of May. Temperance in reverse. So imbalanced for sure. Very imbalanced, very impatient. Feeling like things are not really coming together in a way that you would like. I feel like your emotions are going to be very up and down as well. Very back and forth. We'll clarify this one, but that's strong energy. Aside from the Tower, those are your two major arcanas. Next card is going to be your environment, immediate environment. And you have the Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are in a relationship that is not doing well right now. There's a lot of struggles. There's a lot of difficulty. And I feel like you feel the pressure to make a decision. Like, okay, what am I going to do now? You know, things are falling apart in my relationship. For others of you, like I say, who's not in a relationship, this could be at work. You found out some sort of information. You got laid off from a job. You know, you're no longer in partnership with a company or with someone else, or a friendship. Maybe you had a friend and you found out some information about them and you guys are on the outs now and you're not talking to each other. Next card will be the overall outcome for the month of May. So what's going to wrap up the month of May? What's the overall outcome? Five of Swords in reverse. So this is good. This is good energy. I like that it's in reverse. I feel like someone is really wanting to end the pettiness, wanting to end the struggle. You see, you have the two fives here. So I feel like someone's going to want to end the struggle. I feel like somebody's going to be a bigger person in the situation and decide either to walk away or decide to no longer engage in the toxicity of the situation, or decide that they're no longer going to prevent this Tower moment. They're going to kind of let it happen, right? We'll clarify this one for sure. Now, let's get into the bottom of the deck, which is the Nine of Swords. So you guys are worried. You guys are worried because you're either worried that your relationship is going to fall apart, you know, your home life's going to fall apart. Something that you've built a foundation on is going to fall apart. And you're worried about losing things you've established, which could be a job, a relationship, a friendship, you know, whatever the case may be. You've got the King of Wands underneath it with the Two of Wands here. So I feel like you guys really want to be brave. You want to be bold. You're needing to make some kind of very actionable decision. Okay, this is telling you that there's some action needed here. Release as well could be needed. You may want to release something that you're holding on tightly to. I know that you have a lot of love. There's a lot of love and care in the situation, or emotions involved. But this could be asking you to release something, okay? Possibly for something new. To start something new. King of Pentacles. Talking again about this instability. All right, this not feeling comfortable in your surroundings or at home. There's a lot of delays and progression as well in the relationship, especially when it comes to being happy. There's a lot of delays when it comes to you guys being happy. Again, another card about delays from seeing the fruits of your labor, right? All right, guys, so that's, oh, shit, look at the bottom of the deck on the mini deck, right? The bottom of the deck on the big deck. Yeah, you guys are stressing out. You're stressed about something. Could be a decision you need to make, okay? But what I was going to say was, let's use the mini deck to clarify these cards, all right? So let's see your present situation, which is Five of Pentacles. Why is Capricorn's present energy the Five of Pentacles? Another five. All right, guys, so a lot of fives in your reading. I'm going to put down, you should see something scrolling right now. That's going to give you guys the meaning of the synchronicity. Synchronicity. Bear with me, guys. The synchronicity of the number 555. Okay, you got three fives right next to each other. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm very happy with your outcome, though. I'm proud of you guys for taking the higher road for sure. So you're having a tough time getting over something, right? Something that happened in your past. There's difficulties getting over something that was a loss, was a disappointment, okay? Let's find out what happened in the past so we can get more clarity on that. There goes that Nine of Swords again, stressing out, stressing out. What's this Page of Swords in the recent past for Capricorns? Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's this Page of Swords here in the recent past for Capricorn? 2? I'll take it. Okay. Yep. Again, another card about not being able to move on. Delays in movement. Some information came out that you're having a tough time getting over. Okay. But what's the information, right? We want to know. So here's the deal. There's a lot of different Capricorns watching this video, right? So this information can be very different for each of you, but let's see if we can get more detail, because I feel like this is a little too generic to say that whatever this information was something that you can't move on from, right? But let's try. What's the information, though? What's the information that came out? Can you give me the overall most common energy that... Okay. Judgment. Okay. So I feel like you found out something that requires a decision, like I said here with your challenge, something that requires a decision, something that you cannot ignore, right? Whatever information came out, you can't move on from it, you can't ignore it, it's bothering you, and there's a need to make a judgment call on it. I feel like your moral being is telling you, like, no, like, I have to pass judgment on this. I can't let this slide. Whatever this information is that came out. Wow, heavy energy, right? So let's see why you're being challenged with making a decision. So why is the Two of Wands here for Capricorns in their challenge position? Why is the Two of Wands here? That's a lot of cards, but I'll take it, I guess. You got Death in reverse. So you know that whatever this decision that you're making, it's going to require you to kind of put an end to something or have some sort of major transformation, all right? I feel like a lot of you guys, a secret has come out, information has come out, obviously, in the past, and you are confused about how to move forward. Right, we get that. We got that. Could you please tell me what's challenging them to make this situation? This decision was challenging the Capricorn. Why are they challenged? I feel like you guys are just challenged because you know a major... Yeah, I'll take it. The Fool. You know that... Some of you, I feel like you're challenged because you know you want to make a decision that is going to have you start from ground zero in a way. With that Fool, you're going to have to make a decision that is a risk, is a leap of faith, because you don't know what's going to be in the future for you guys, okay? Whatever decision you make is a heavy one. It's something that's really going to change life as you know it, right? So this is not a small decision whatsoever for you guys. So I understand why it's a challenge for you, because whatever decision you make, it's going to require, like, if you guys decide to move forward, you guys are literally starting from scratch and moving forward on your own, alone, onto something new, something that you're not 100% comfortable with or know a lot about. I feel like also, remember, I feel like the Fool was definitely in your April reading, where it's like you're going to have to take a leap of faith, and you guys don't want to take a risk. You want to be very calculated. You want to know exactly, what you're going to do, A, B, C, D. Whereas, like an air sign they don't think about the A, B, C, D. They think about the A and the Z. They're like, okay, I have an idea, A, and this is the outcome, Z. And then zoom, they want to get to it. And you guys really are like, I want to get from A to B, B to C, C to D. You know what I mean? And you don't like this energy of go with the flow. Just go for it. Take a risk. Let's see your thoughts, which is the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups representing the thoughts for Capricorn? Why is the Ace of Cups representing the thoughts for Capricorn? What is this Ace of Cups energy here for Capricorn? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Let's take it. So I feel like you want to heal something, okay? You feel like love or emotions, are going to heal this relationship, right? You want to have a new beginning. 2 cards about a new beginning. Restarts, rebirths, but it's not successful, right? There's no cause for celebration here. You're still focused on those 3 cups, 3 of cups, 3 cups here. So you got the 1, the 2, and the 3 of cups. Ace of cups, 2 of cups, 3 of cups here. 5 of cups, 8 of cups, another 2 of cups here. So you're in balance because of a relationship or someone else that you're dealing with. Like I said, if it's not a boyfriend, girlfriend, it's a sister, a brother, a family member, a job. Relationships are, you know, general. You can have a relationship with anybody. So I feel like you guys are heavily thinking about having a new start and how to fix something that is broken. Let's look at your subconscious, Tower in reverse, because this is heavy energy. What is this Tower in reverse here for Capricorn? 9 of Wands. You guys are, yeah, you see, you're very paranoid. You're very worried about a disaster or things falling apart in your life right now. Overall energy is Temperance in reverse. Why is Capricorn energy in May the Temperance in reverse? What does Temperance in reverse mean for Capricorn? Unhappy. You guys are unhappy. You're imbalanced emotionally for sure. One more. Temperance in reverse. You guys are putting a lot of work into something, but it's not balancing out. This could be your relationship. You're putting a lot of work into this relationship, but it's not fixing itself. All right. Immediate environment, 2 of cups in reverse. What is this 2 of cups here in the immediate environment for Capricorn? Please, card pop out. 1 card pop out. Thank you. Yeah. Like I said, it's not working. This relationship is not working. It's not working, Capricorn. I'm so sorry. But you guys are going to have to make a decision. You may have to make a decision to be on your own. Overall outcome is the 5 of Swords. Why is the 5 of Swords here in the overall outcome? Look what wanted to pop out. Right? And then look what's behind it. Decisions about a relationship. What's this 5 of Swords here? And the overall outcome for Capricorn. What's the 5 of Swords representing? Overall outcome. What was that? Okay. Chariot. So I think you're deciding to no longer work at this relationship, no longer deciding to move forward with the relationship. You're giving up. You see the guy here in the, let me hold it up right. The guy here is walking away. He's letting it go. He doesn't want to play this game with this person anymore because he realizes it's a lose-lose. That's your energy. One more for the overall outcome for Capricorn. Right? Hello. Yeah, you're not with the shits. Capricorn is not with the shits anymore. You guys are not going to put effort or work into this situation anymore. Now, let's get into your love advice from the romance angels. So what's some love advice for single and Capricorns in relationships, sun, moon, and rising? Very important, guys. Check your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you like, check the description in my video. I have a link to the calculator where you can find out what your sun, moon, and rising sign is. I feel like moon sign is very important when it comes to love as well as Venus. But yeah. What's some advice for Capricorn in the month of May, sun, moon, and rising for singles and also those in relationships? What's some advice you can give romance angels for Capricorns in the month of May? One more, please. Relationships. All right. First card you have here is Retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. And the next card you have says Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So for some Capricorns, I feel like it's telling you it's time to retreat. Right? It's time to, and for me, retreat here, I know this is depicting it as going on a vacation, but I'm reading this intuitively, guys. So don't get in the comments and tell me that's not what it means. Like, come on. I'm reading this intuitively, and for me, this is almost the same energy as this. All right, guys. So like I was saying, my laptop cut off on me. But yeah, for me, this is telling me, you know, if you're in a situation that's a lose-lose, it's time to just retreat, let it go. You know what I mean? Don't try to keep fighting for the situation, because it's just going to cause you more stress, more delays in your progress. This is for some of you Capricorns. For others of you, you guys could be getting to know somebody. I feel like you're very hesitant about this person. You're very guarded. You're not sure about them as well. This could be someone very different. But I feel like you guys need to be a little bit more open when it comes to this person. Let me put my light on. Be a little bit more open. Get to know them before you pass any judgment on them, okay? Before you guys decide that this is not the person for you, find out more about them. Find out, you know, where they come from, what their beliefs are, what their morals are. You may be pleasantly surprised to find out that you guys are very similar, okay? So the last thing I want to do, I just got a new deck. It's called Golden Path. Oh, sorry. Wisdom of the Golden Path. And I really like this deck. It came out a while ago, but the images are really nice. The book is amazing. Sorry, there's a lot of glare. The book is amazing. I love this card. This is my favorite, but I'm biased because I'm a Gemini, and it reminds me of the Lover's card. But anyway, let's get into it, right? So what we want to do is we want to get some overall advice for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the month of May 2018, with some overall advice for the Capricorns in the month of May 2018, some guidance. And what I'll do is I'll read intuitively, and I probably want to read from the book, right? I know you guys like the book. I know. I hate when tarot readers read from the book, but the book is amazing. I promise you the book is really awesome. So let's find out what's going to be the overall advice for Capricorns in the month of May. What's some advice for Capricorns? Oh, interesting. Interesting, Capricorns. You guys have forgiveness, right? So I feel like you've probably found out something that was shocking to you. You need to make some kind of decision, and I feel like you guys are already ahead of the game. You're taking the advice when it comes to forgiveness. You guys are no longer participating in the pettiness. You're no longer trying to one-up the other person. You've forgiven them. And I always tell people, forgiveness is not for the other person. It's legitimately for yourself, because you're not hurting that person by being angry at them. You're not hurting that person by not getting over what they did to you. You're only hurting yourself, because, you know, while you're still holding that grudge, this person is just moving on, right? And living their life, not even thinking about you. But let's get into the book, because the book is very detailed. The book is very informative. So let's find out what the book says about the forgiveness card. It says, holding on to past hurts and injustices keeps you imprisoned within your own pain. Therefore, it is imperative that you forgive, for in doing so, you will set yourself free. Right? Same exact shit I just said. Yet to forgive does not mean that you condone or approve of others' harmful actions. It just means that you are no longer willing to be that person's victim. Ooh, I like that. Bars. Forgiving cuts the negative energetic ties that binds you to a painful past action. Sorry, my laptop is trying to snooze on me. Okay, let me read that over. Forgiving cuts the negative energetic ties that binds you to a painful past action. Forgive and set yourself free, because you are worth it. In doing so, you will regain the sense of self, and your life will change for the better. Right? That was great. I feel like that was great. I feel like you guys are going to do that already. Okay, Capricorns, you guys are smart. You guys are not with the shits. You guys don't play those mind games, those petty games. You know, if somebody's being petty with you, you're more than willing to walk away. And you guys know your worth probably more than any zodiac sign there is. Sorry about that fucking noise. You guys know your worth more than any zodiac sign, so you guys are on the right track. Don't worry about it. Forgive and let go. Move forward. Make that decision. Don't be confused about it. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. And you guys have good decision-making skills, okay? So if you want to book a private reading with me, that was a general reading, but, you know, if you want to get more specific into your specific situation, you can email me. That info will be below. Also, if you want to just send me a quick yes or no question, I'll answer you on the Instago app. I get back to you guys right away. It's very quick, so just hit me up on Instant Go and I'll be happy to give you a quick yes or no answer to your questions. And I hope that you have a great May, and I'll see you guys again for your mid-month checkup and also for your June, right? May, June, yeah, your June general reading. So take care, Capricorns.